Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you how to preserve your Zoom cloud recordings in 3C Media Solutions, aka TechConnect Cloud. To get a free TechConnect Cloud account, you're going to navigate to 3cmediasolutions.org and click on the register button in the upper right corner. And you will follow the instructions, fill out this form, and as long as you are a staff or faculty for California Community College, you can get one of these accounts. And the benefit of this account is that you will have unlimited storage, so you can upload your videos to your account here. They're also really easy to share in Canvas. Once you've created that account, you will go to that same website, 3cmediasolutions.org, and click on Login, and you'll use your login credentials that you set up in that registration step. And from here, click on Media from the toolbar, and you can create a folder if you'd like. I like to create folders to organize my videos. But this is also where you will add and upload your videos out of Zoom. Let me create a folder first. I'm going to click on this plus folder. I'm going to call this Zoom Backup and click Create. Now you can see that folder. That's where I'm going to add my videos inside of this folder. So I clicked on that folder. It's opened it up. And right now I have nothing in it because I just created it. So what I want to do is actually download a video out of Zoom. So to do that, I'm opening a new tab in my browser, and I'm going to navigate to laccd.zoom.us. I'm going to sign in. And on the left, I'm going to click on Recordings and Transcripts. And here are my recordings. I'm going to click on one of the recordings that I want to save. I'm going to look for a short one for this demo. So here's a 30-minute video. I'm just going to click on the thumbnail, which is the image. Here's where you can click this download button to download everything, which would be these files with the chat, the transcript, and the video itself. But because I don't really want the chat file, I'm going to download these separately. So the one with the little film strip icon, I'm just going to hover over that and move my mouse to the right and click the little down arrow. That's going to download it to my desktop. And I'm going to do the same with the audio transcript. And this is so that I can add subtitles to this video. Same thing, I'm just hovering over it. And I'm going to the right and I'm clicking the down arrow. And because I'm very familiar with this process, I know what those files are going to look like. And on my Mac, if I go to my downloads folder, you can see right at the top, it's going to start out with this GMT followed by some numbers. And then if it's the video, it's going to say recording and end in .mp4. And if it's the transcript, it's going to end in recording.transcript.vtt. So it's good to make note of how Zoom names these files once you've downloaded them and where they are downloaded to. So now that I have those on my computer, I'm going to upload those into 3C Media. Let's go back to my 3C Media account, and I'm going to click the Add button here. And because I'm uploading this from my computer, I'm going to leave this first option selected and click Next. The first step is to enter the title, and I probably should have copied that, so I'm going to go back to my Zoom tab, and I'm going to actually just copy this title out of Zoom and go back to that, and then I'll paste it in, or you could just type out a title if you want. I'm going to ignore this license and description area because I believe this title kind of handles that. I'm not going to get into the licensing. Next, I will check the box that says I agree to 3C Media Solutions term and condition and click Next. Now I can click on this select file and it's going to open up that same kind of browser window. And because I know that this is in my downloads folder, I'm going to navigate to it. I could also use the search function to search for .mp4 if I wanted to find that video. And there's a few ways to do that. But I know it's in my downloads folder. I'm going to click on downloads, and then I'm going to find that one that starts in GMT and ends in .mp4. I'm going to click on that and click open. You can see the name of the file here, and you can confirm that it's the correct file, and then you can click on upload file. And depending on how big that file is, this one is 271 megabytes, it's going to take a while to upload the longer the video is. So you just don't want to close this window while it's doing this upload process. Okay, so that took about 5 minutes to upload, so you don't want to leave this to the last minute if you have a lot of videos that you want to save. Now that this is uploaded, you can see it's going to take a little while for it to be processed, but I'm going to go ahead and follow the instructions and click on My Media, which is basically your library. And I'm going to go into that Zoom backup, which is the folder I created for these videos. And here is the video here. You can see it's got a status of uploaded. I'm going to click on it because I'm going to see if it'll let me edit the captions. It might not because it's still processing, which looks like that's the case. So you'll have to wait for your video to process before you can add those caption transcripts. But let me show you the process in a video that has processed already. So I'm going to click on Media again to get back to my main library area. And I'm going to go into one of my other folders where I have a video that's already been processed. And that's this one here, this Zoom Cleanup Webinar. You can either click on this edit to the right of the thumbnail, or you can click on the title of the video. Either way, it'll kind of take you to the place where you can add captions. But I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. That's my workflow I like to do. I'm going to scroll down this list to the caption file area. Click choose file. It's going to open up your Finder window where you're going to locate that transcript file that's associated with this video. So I'm going to double click on it and click on open and then click upload. And there you go. Now I've added this file. I'm going to click on save, and that's all I needed to do to add captions to this video. And to check it out, I'm going to click on the video, click play, and you can see that the captions are showing. So that's all I had to do is upload those out of Zoom, and it's added those to the video there. You can always edit those as well. There's a little edit captions feature if you want to correct spelling or timing, but I am not going to get into that in this video. I just wanted to show you how to download out of Zoom and then upload into 3C Media. Thanks for watching.